Welcome back, everybody. Let's play Nicktoons, Attack of the Toybots, my favorite Nicktoons game. Patrick's sleepy. Last episode we started off the game, and where is Tack? We met a guy named Tack. Mission from Bob. I guess he actually is. It's a very truthful statement, Patrick. And we're just kind of investigating toys being produced everywhere from Tack. This guy right here. And as the audience, we do of course know that it is Professor Calamitous behind all this stuff, but hey, characters don't need to know that yet. Because dramatic appeal is kind of fun, I guess. Go away. I still kind of have the complaint with this game though, with enemies not really being worth killing most of the time. Whoops, same complaint that I had with pretty much every other Nicktoon game I found. 20. But I can live with it. It's kind of fun to just get them out of your way anyways. Man, how many of these things am I gonna find? Hi, toys. Forgot about these block things. I like the abstract concept of a bunch of blocks trying to kill you. Whoa. That'll hurt. No, blocks, go away. Seriously, these tubes I need to destroy are popping up everywhere. What's nice is they're actually not that hard to miss, but there's still a nice little optional quest if you happen to want to do that. I don't remember what the purpose of actually breaking all those is, though. Like, in terms of unlocking things, we'll have to see. I'm sure I'll be happy to reap the rewards. Oh, I did have to destroy that thing to make things appear, so... Taking out enemies is generally a bit more mandatory in this game than it is in, than it is in, the other Nicktoons games up to date, or up until this one, but still, I still kind of have the complaint of it feeling a tad pointless at times when they just don't drop anything. All of the things. Get off! Stop exploding. At least near me. I still don't know what these things I'm busting up are. Game. Oh god. Whoa. They blow you away really far. Get off of me. I thought I could attack them before they actually grabbed onto me, but apparently not. Yeah, see, I just hit him. I don't know why I'm having difficulty doing that, though. Up we go. So this game's gameplay doesn't have a lot of depth, just like the other Nicktoons games, I guess, but it's still fun in that it's just kind of good, clean platforming with a little bit more challenge to it than before. I'm definitely going to try to die as little as possible in this playthrough. This, not because I want to look good entirely, although that's part of the reason, but because I actually want to try challenging myself with that in this playthrough. I've never done that before with this game. I played through this game twice before, I think, and I've never really put any thought into dying as little as possible. Dude, die blocks. I thought these blocks could be killed without being knocked off the ledge. Maybe not. I'm not getting anything from destroying them anyways. Of course, this. Are you gonna educate me, text block of doom? Oh god. It's floating. Text box of doom is not going to educate me? Okay. Well, that thing right there also tells us of the inclusion of yet another character in this. But tubes like this one that require to be used in certain characters does actually add, I guess, a little bit of value to using certain characters in this game. And it does give you a reason to replay things. Even if it is a bit contrived, I guess, by just making you... Come on. Come on. Thank you. By making you just play through a game with a character that you didn't have at the time. I think it's pretty alright. Man, why am I getting so many goo packs in a row? Thank you for educating me about this situation. Camera? Text box of doom. Thank you for reminding me how to hold on to things that I just held on to a few minutes ago. Oh, I need to do better. Patrick, would you please demonstrate to us how we can do so? Like a starfish! As opposed to Tack, who's making sparks somehow on the metal. It's being grated like cheese. This game doesn't really have secrets, which is kind of unfortunate, but... That's another character right there. Patrick Eagles, thank you for letting me know. That's another character right there that we can unlock. Thankfully, Textbox of Doom is being rather kind and not spoiling it for us. But we already know who it is. It'd be kind of nice if this game wasn't so upfront about who's in it, just so you could, like, have that one moment of a character being introduced where you're like, whoa, this is a character that's in this game! Because those moments are always so magical in crossover games like this one. Not having that feels like kind of a cop-out, I think. But oh well. I'll take what I can get. It's like that moment in Kingdom Hearts 3D, where Neko appears for the first time. That introductory moment is so special. I'm still, well, yet to name what the actual purpose is of breaking those tubes, even though you can probably tell what's inside of those tubes already. And the machine that happens to not be destructible for some reason. I can just hit a button. It happens to be on it. But I believe that will be explained after this level, what those things contain, and why we're breaking them open. Oh yeah, I forgot the enemies in this game respawn a ton, which is actually kind of annoying. Which gives you less reason to be killing everything. But they're not very good for grinding circuits either, because they don't drop much of anything. Autosave. Wonderful. Let's be you, Patrick. I'm going to try to play as every character when I get the chance in this game. Ow, I'm sliding. Very painfully sliding, it looks like. Okay, let's hold on. Like a starfish! I love that. Patch is just smiling happily as he does so. Doing what a starfish does best. Oh man, there were some... Oh, there we go, I picked it up. So to say there were some circuits floating there. What? Okay, those bunnies make me get stuck on here. That's a great mentality to have in life, Patrick, I guess. I have absolutely no idea what you're doing.
Here's your goo, evil toy.
I never said that you would have goo, but fine, Patrick, I'll go along with that. Just not falling into lava. Wouldn't this kind of, you know, melt the machinery that's submerged in it? Whatever. Up we go! Go, Patrick. Mobile starfish, go! Mobile! Maybe not. I think you actually have to kill the enemies yourself, too, when you take things out in this game, instead of just knocking them off the ledge, like a cheat person. Maybe. Unless I just haven't figured out the secret of actually going up this thing yet. Oh, wait. I should probably pay attention to the big green sign behind me. Like I said, if you like big green signs in games telling you what to do, this is a game for you. This is apparently not the game for me. Patrick, what are you doing? I'm holding the right stick. Right. And you're not. Patrick, thank you. Can't name any actual, like, problematic bugs I've encountered in this game either, which is nice. That looks so weird. I'm doing double jump without actually being animated. Oh, there we go, now it's working. Yeah, see, like that. I'm just kind of, like, gaining upwards momentum. That's a SpongeBob pipe right there, so I can go into that later, too. Ah, darn it, I should have been SpongeBob when I went through here. Because now I have 3 characters go... What? I just went through that. I have 3 characters go through this level as... But thankfully, you can actually take care of these things pretty quickly. You don't have to go through an entire level as these characters to, get into their tubes. Get into their tubes. It sounds like a very, very peculiar euphemism. But, this is very giggle-worthy indeed, Patrick. But, up we go. You can actually enter levels at various points through checkpoints, basically, to get next to the tubes. And the game actually tells you what tubes are near what checkpoints, too, which is very nice. So the game makes actually collecting its optional content as convenient as possible without just handing it straight to you. I think it's kind of nice, because otherwise it'd be really annoying having to search through all the levels or play through an entire big level in this game to get it. It's that guy.
Look, it's Jimmy Neutron.
Jimmy Hootron?
Oh, he's a friend of ours. We go way, way back. He's got a big head.
How do we get him out?
I can help you there. Press the big red button.
Leaping leptons! What's going on here?
Why nothing. Nothing at all.
I didn't
Find
enable
a
your
way to the
costume yet.
basement. I will meet you there. I have a proposal for you.
Well, to the basement we must go. But we haven't actually gone to choose who to play as yet. But look who it is. We're only finding lots of these guys. Kind of a pain. So let's destroy as many as possible. Huff, huff, huff indeed, Patrick. Lots of huffing and puffing. And blowing away toys. Does Patrick have... Yeah, Patrick actually has an attack where he hits things with his belly, kind of like in Balcony Bottom. I never noticed that. I'm happy to have noticed it now. Why is this factory, like, advertise its own toys? Just kind of provide proper atmosphere. Let me go! Among everything else that's just kind of making stuff. It's encouragement for the robots. There we go, 40. More! Go away. So many tubes, so little time. Speaking of which, this episode probably will be going on for a good deal longer, actually. I was, for some reason, thinking that this episode won't be going on much longer. I'm sorry, Tag, I had to do it. There was a thing on you that I had to destroy. Boom! Actually, I'm kind of wondering, can you do like a Donkey Kong style roll in this game? Whoa! Pistol whip me. Okay, something that was definitely not a pistol. Not sure if you can do Donkey Kong style roll jumps in this game though. What? Okay, that's death, I guess. He wasn't going anywhere though. Oh, I see, it's supposed to go back here. But you can jump, I guess, a little bit after you leave a platform in this. Go away. But it's not as useful as it is in Donkey Kong, of course. Hi, I've encountered you before, so... I like how the B looks like eyes. Though, that's a nice detail. Why is my first instinct to attack tack? Whoa! Okay, into a gear. You have a very traitorous instinct, Patrick. Whoa! No, stop attacking that. It's just supposed to attack the enemy that's actually near you. Let's give Tack some spotlight, because he's not traitorous like you are. He's been putting up with you whacking him in the face a lot today. So we already do have 800 circuits, which is nice. But I recall some things costing like thousands of circuits. I guess it's costumes. I can't actually remember anything other than costumes being viable in this game. Which sounds kind of annoying, actually. Where did he get shovels from? 50. These things are everywhere. Although, I guess, even though this game doesn't have collectibles like Battle for Volcano Island did, you still have to just spend a lot of time collecting stuff if you want to actually have stuff to buy things with. Although I don't think it's that annoying, because it's actually kind of oddly satisfying to just whack everything. I do wonder, Tack. I do wonder. Oh yeah. Patrick. There you go, right on time. Let's go! I like Patrick's little picture there, too. So So each time you go into one of these, you'll come across a peculiar challenge room. What you get for clearing these rooms tends to vary. Actually, I'm not sure if you even always get something for clearing these rooms. But if you want to completely clear the game, I do recommend that you devote some time to getting all of these. I don't quite even though I don't quite remember if you have to play through all of them to get everything. Although my first instinct would be that you do.
Scary, if not for the justice of our cause, the liberation of Krabby Patties.
Hooray! Oh man, this game's like Shadow the Hedgehog. You can float if you're shooting like crazy. I never understood that. Of course, there's not much practicality in doing that, although I guess you could, theoretically, save your life in a platforming segment. What? Okay, what did he just do? Just kind of jumped away. By extending your jump by shooting for a long while, but it uses a ton of ammunition. Which is not very much a shortage of, but still. Oh no! That was the death. And no, this game doesn't have survivability ratings like, what? Ah, I'm putting it into use already. This game doesn't have survivability ratings like, what was it? Battle Volcano Island did. Although Battle Volcano Island have, Battle Volcano Island's survival ratings didn't matter anyways. Get through, dude. But, so you don't have to worry about that. Because you're not being graded on how many times you die. So, just do what you do and die if you have to. But don't fret over it. Come on, I was trying to jump a second time right there. Bonk. 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 Of course this level has tons of bouncing. Patrick does love bouncing, doesn't he? Bouncy. Ah! Bouncy, bouncy, bouncer. Whoa! God. Game. I'm trying to have some rhythm here. Okay, that's just my fault. This game does like to just make everything kill you. Health in this game is actually not, aside from a few specific sections, health in this game just doesn't mean much. Because it gets fully restored every time you die, which happens from small things like just barely falling off of a ledge. Or touching the wrong thing. There are lots of instant kills in this game, and there are more instant kills than there are, like, slow kills over time from you losing health. Away we go. And we just go back into the level from that? Oh no! It brings us to this. Yeah, so every time you complete one of these special challenges, it'll bring you into a model chamber, which will unlock something particular. These model chambers are, in fact, where we found Timmy and Jimmy. In these places, you must defeat all the enemies, and then you have some other tasks to take care of. Yeah, I knew you could kill these things by just damaging them. I don't know why I was having trouble with that earlier. You might recognize the general decor of this place. Just maybe. Ow. You don't have much health in this game, though. Okay, look, I'm in like an infinite loop of pain. I couldn't get out. Oh, and then all enemies were dead anyways. But you might recognize the general interior of this place. Along with that symbol right there. It's not very subtle, is it? Oh. Kind of interesting. I can't complain. Boom! Look what that is. So if you complete one of these one of these chambers, you will unlock a model from which toys were being made, I guess. In this case, we got Aang. It's basically just added to a little collection you can look at, but if you want to complete the game, go ahead and collect all of these. It's kind of cool to see these characters appear in the game too, even though they're not playable. Foot, can you like stop being asleep? I'm trying to figure out how to make my foot not be asleep while I'm sitting, but it's not working. Now then, now that's taken care of. Oh, let's die. And let's get some goo again, because for some reason I lost that. I guess loading screens do that. But of course, it's also a good chance to get, you know, did I get those fairies there? Yeah, I did. Yeah. So I got those fairies in that, challenge room. But it's a good place to get, oh, well, I guess I just kind of accidentally said what those are. They're fairies if they weren't, if that wasn't already apparent. But, oh, I just killed Tack. Whoa. Leave me be. Please. But it's a good place to get circuits as well. And general fun experiences with platforming.
This whole place is a giant evil toy.
That's one way of looking at it, Patrick. Of course, you have very original perspectives on life. Oh no! Revive! Yeah, you have way less health in this game than you do in any other Nicktoons game. But it's not much of a problem.
I tell you.
Because you just die really easy in this game in general anyways. And there's no actual real penalty for it because the checkpoints in this game are ridiculously generous.
This is fun. Or something like that.
Something along those lines. I can agree with that much, Patrick. Of course, you want to take out the ranged enemies first, so I'm not messing with you when you take out the other enemies. That's generally the idea. Oh god, get out. Generally the idea in No More Heroes as well. Of course, you have ranged attacks with which to take out these ranged enemies too, which you should probably take advantage of. If I can hit these small things. I'm playing as Patrick a lot more than I intended to on this level. But I have to say, I like being Patrick. I do want to give Tack some attention too, though, since he's actually a new addition, which is cool. Oh, leave me alone with your shovel. I'm pretty sure you have to button mash to get those bunnies off of you, too. That's what seems to work, at least. I don't know if it's the attack button or the jump button or either one, but it's what works for me. Doing that. Leave me alone. Oh. And you might notice that when you respawn, it doesn't actually reset everything either. Oh, it's Tack. You just kind of reappear with your health restored and the world back how it was. You're still going strong without you. So the death mechanic is definitely a lot different from it is in the other games, but I want to complain about it. Jungle Gymnastics, I forgot they named these things after each character, kind of.
I call upon the power of Juju!
Yeah, so some of these character-specific things are fun things like this. I forgot Tack had these weird ones. But more fun platforming anyways. So now we have a very jungle-like factory setting. No time or anything, just have your fun. Although I think the penalty for death might be stricter in this, I don't quite recall. But you move really quickly too, which is cool. So I see the bonus zones in this game are definitely worth it. If you had been wondering. Because I know some people don't always like just going for all the optional content in the game. I think this is actually pretty fun in and of itself. Because it's a pretty different platform experience, because you jump it a lot more and whatnot, but it's also very vertical, which you don't really see much of in the normal playthrough of the game. Bunch of climbing, and a monkey in the background. Who can complain about background monkeys? Foreground monkeys are even better, but I'll take what I can get. Up. And they're pretty long too, which I don't really consider much of a bad thing. And are still pretty generous with the respawns. So the challenge in this game still isn't really much there. The challenge in this game comes from trying to not die if you for some reason want to not die. You weirdo. But otherwise this game's still actually pretty easy, just as easy as other Nicktoons games I guess. Because the penalty for death, despite there being so much death is just so generous, I guess one could say. It's so latent. Jump and jump and jump. Whoa. Didn't expect the development. It's kind of weird. Holding left makes you go up. I guess that makes sense too. Oh, I should probably look at the game screen. The computer's fan kicked on for some reason, so I was curious. I was not looking at the game. Whoa. Please. Let me double jump. I wasn't double jumping. Oh, now I do. It's still kind of weird having like moon gravity, but it's fun. It's different. There we go. And out we go. Into the tube that happens to have circuits in it. How generous. With this, though, after I collect this model, I should probably end off the episode here. Because it's been a good, solid 25 minutes, I think. And this is an exciting point at which to end the level. Or episode. It's not really even entirely done with the level. Let's let Tack be the star this time. Oh no, does Tack not get... He gets go, there we go. Music in this game, it's actually pretty cool, I think. It fits the game really well, and it's actually kind of exciting and gets you kind of involved feeling, I guess, one could say. It fits the fighting and whatnot pretty well. I think the, like, somewhat general nonsense factory feel this entire game is pretty well accentuated by its music. In almost every case. Anybody else? Yes, in fact. Oh. Doing this without dying would be nice, but... Oh, it's that character. I thought he existed. It's been a while. No. It sounded really weird last time he... Oh, okay, after that quick. It sounded really weird. Yeah, it sounds really weird sometimes when he smashes onto the ground. Boom! But yeah, Barnyard, I thought that was a thing. Was the TV show for, like, movie successful? I'm not sure. But whatever. Away we go! So that'll be it for this episode. Let's play. Nicktoons Battle for Volcano Island. Yes, exactly. Nicktoons Attack of the Toybots. I'll be seeing you guys next time, next episode, where we do more things. And we didn't actually unlock a character today, which I'm apologetic for, but we might next episode, maybe. I forgot how long the levels were in this game. There's so much to do, and it's so fun, though. So I can't complain. See you then, guys. Bye.